Iran has warned that it will respond decisively amid rising speculation that US may escalate the war.
And top Iranian officials have accused the U.S. of plotting a ground invasion despite publicly pushing for a negotiated deal. Israel and Iran are still exchanging fires as the U.S.-Israel-Iran war entered the second month on Sunday.
Footage captured in Tehran showed air defense systems intercepting objects in the night. Iran's energy ministry said energy infrastructure has been damaged in the strikes, but Iranian state media reported that power has been restored to most parts of Tehran and the nearby areas.
Now, Israeli military claimed to have bombarded Iran with an intense wave of airstrikes on Sunday, hitting Tehran with over 120 munitions in 24 hours. A university in Iran's central city, Isfahan, said it was hit by airstrikes for the second time since the war erupted. And this despite the clock ticking on Iran's Revolutionary Guard's earlier deadline for the U.S. to formally condemn attacks on its universities in Tehran, warning that American university campuses in West Asia could face retaliation if no statement is issued by Monday noon.
Iran's foreign minister Araghchi has accused US as well as Israel of attempting to suppress knowledge through violence and intimidation. In a sharply worded statement, Araghchi called the countries partners in crime and asserted that such actions reflect desperation rather than strength.
Also, nuclear watchdog IAEA has confirmed that Iran's Khandab heavy water plant has sustained severe damage and is no longer operational following Israeli strikes.
As strikes continue, Iran's Joint Military Command spokesperson declared on Sunday that the private residences of US and Israeli officials have now become legitimate targets for Iran.
In light of the malicious actions and terrorist measures of the American Zionist enemies and their targeting of residential homes of the Iranian people in various cities, the armed forces of the Islamic Republic of Iran will, in a retaliatory action, target the residences of American and Zionist regime commanders and political officials in the region and in the occupied territories.
Projectiles were seen above Jerusalem and the West Bank on Sunday as another missile barrage was fired from Iran. Earlier, a missile fragment that fell on a factory outside of the southern Israeli city of Beersheba set a pesticide tank on fire, according to Israel's fire and rescue, sending black plumes of smoke and billowing flames high into the air.
Iran also continues to strike the Gulf states. An Iranian strike on a power station in Kuwait killed one Indian worker and damaged a building at the site. And this is according to the Gulf states' electricity ministry.
Now, Saudi Arabia's defense ministry has also said its forces detected and intercepted 5 ballistic missiles aimed at the kingdom's eastern province.